Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Connor, and today I'm going to be going over, does money buy happiness? I know there's a saying, it goes, money can never buy happiness. It doesn't matter how much you make, don't focus on it, but I'm going to show you some things and maybe you might change your mind. Alright, so can money buy happiness? Okay, I want to start off by saying that money, once you study money and like the laws of it and everything like that, you really understand that money doesn't all change you that much. All it does is really exponentiate that. So if you're spending your money in bad ways right now, like let's say you're spending a lot on drugs, alcohol, girls, just in unproductive ways, then it's going to be the same once you get a lot of money. Like let's say you win the lottery. Most of the time people change their spending habits when they get rich, and so when they develop those skills and habits that got them to being rich, they're going to continue them. But for example, if you win the lottery or get money in a lucky way and it's just a lot of money too fast, you're going to end up spending that money in a similar way that you spent it before, but just obviously exponential because you have a lot more to spend, okay? But if you're good with your money, you're already giving to charities and you're making like $30,000 a year, when you have $3 million, you're probably going to keep doing that 10% or whatever you were doing before, okay? Because your habits stay pretty similar. Once you get to that point, they stay, not necessarily your habits, but the way you use your money. If you're using it in bad ways now, you're going to spend it in bad ways later. Good ways now, good ways later. That's what I want to start off with. And it's the same way with being happy, okay? So if you're a really, really unhappy, depressed person, it's gonna not only gonna not make you feel better once you have money, but it makes it a lot harder to get money. The saying is, that guy over there, he does not have a business problem, he has a life problem that he's bringing to his business. So if you're unhappy, most likely you're bringing that into your business. When people are talking to you in a meeting or you're just conversating with people trying to influence people, they're noticing like, damn, this guy's tonality, he's really shallow, he's really just not someone that I want to spend time with, he's not confident in himself and he's not happy, so I'm not going to trust him either. You need to trust yourself more than anyone else trusts you, or else no one's going to trust you. So with that said, if you're a really happy person right now, and most likely you like what you're doing, if you're happy and you're making a lot of money, then it's going to be the same once you have money. Like during the studies, between 164 countries, the income to make you feel the most happy, like there's not a huge difference once you go above it, was $67,000. And I know a lot of you guys are thinking like, oh, that's easy. That's super easy. I could just work at like Trader Joe's or something. But it's different in the U.S. I knew that was too good to be true in the U.S. When you look into the U.S. to feel the happiest and to have it so that getting more money than that doesn't make a crazy difference, it is $105,000. $105,000 a year. That is where you're stable, you're comfortable, you can experience life, and you don't really have that many stresses unless you're really going for stuff that's out of your budget. Okay, but you can afford most things. You can definitely afford like all necessities that you need with $105,000 a year. And so, with that said, I believe, and I've talked to a lot of mentors and everything like that, I don't want you guys to go about it making money and think like, oh, I'm not $105,000. Once I get to $105,000, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be like achieved. Because I want you guys to challenge yourselves to find something that you like doing that's gonna make you money. Because the most happiness is found in progress. Okay, it's not necessarily once you reach that milestone or that long milestone. It's when you know, okay, I had a good day today. I was super productive. I cut this long of a path down to this. I did everything I needed to do. I took care of all the stuff that I control, because there are a lot of things in my day that I cannot control. And I want to say that again. I want you to take care of the things that you can control, because there's a lot of things that are going to happen in your life, especially in the business world, that you cannot control. Okay, so take care of those first. And then, with that said, making progress. When I was doing my research, there was a difference between people that were making, that had, let's say, $10 million. Like they had a net worth of $10 million versus people that had $100 million. Those people with $100 million were actually happier. And I was actually kind of surprised when I see that, because that's a big jump and that's a lot more work. And so a lot of people look at it as like, oh, that's a lot of work. Like, how could those guys be happy? They probably can't even enjoy their stuff. It's because they love what they do. And also, as the billionaire investor said, Warren Buffett, if you do not find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So those guys have spent years and years developing these businesses that have created some sort of passive income. Maybe they made money out of it, they put it into real estate, they put it into stock, and it just grew, and it's making them money so they can enjoy the stuff that they're doing, and they have money coming in still. Or they have people doing their job for them, like contractors. They've set up the business model to be very profitable. Okay, so I want you guys to aim towards doing something that you love, and then once you reach something and you accomplish something, don't always just try to move forward so fast. Treat yourself, or else honestly you're gonna burn out. I don't see myself as burning out, and I know that a lot of really successful people look at themselves as burning out because that's because they treat themselves. If they don't treat themselves, they get burnt out. And I don't mean like you need to like take a vacation all the time or just like days off. Just like treat yourself. Go out to a nice dinner. Go out with friends. Like find something that you like. Okay, and I'm not going to try to make this video too long. All I wanted to talk about was the income that it takes to reach the highest status of happiness through income. And then there's not even a huge difference. Like I said, the difference between those people that are making $105,000 a year and those people that are making $1 million a year, it's not that drastic. There is a little bit of a difference, but it's really not that drastic. If you can't find something that you love that you do, then just work those hours. Work at a job. Make $105,000 a year. You're going to be comfortable. You're going to be stable. And you're going to be happier than those people that are struggling emotionally to pay their bills. Okay? And you're going to be more successful too once you have that kind of money. Okay? Like I said, you do not have a business problem. You have a real life problem that you're bringing into your business.